Okay, hi. So, first I'm just going to confirm that you are who you are.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay, it's 8:59. This is appeal number 664. The property is 426 Pemburn Drive. The owner is Lori. Okay. Lori Hickey. The town value is $739,000, and the ask amount is $665,800. So before we begin, we're going to do a swearing in for both of you. So put up your right hand. Okay. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so what I need you to do is both of you could sign here, and after your name, put owner, and you could put friend or whatever. Okay, right here. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, I'll just sign this one.
Oh, just...
It's okay, you just sign down. Could you just sign at the bottom? Doesn't matter, honestly. Great. Okay. I guess you're a friend and a husband.
There you go.
Perfect, okay. Okay, are you okay?
Yep.
Don't fall. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do is, essentially, you're going to tell me why you believe the amount should be changed.
Okay.
And I'm going to take notes, and then after this piece, I'll tell you what happens next.
Okay.
So sound good? Okay. So you can begin, and I'm just taking notes. That's
Sure.
all.
So,
Okay.
on the application, the reason for the appeal
Mm-hmm.
was that the last real estate estimate on the property was $665,800
Okay, do you know when that was? Just
in May.
May
At the end of May,
of, let's see,
2025.
25, right? Okay.
Some of the things to note is that the house has no garage,
Okay.
which makes it kind of a little bit weird because most houses in the neighborhood do have garages.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is that there's no storage building, like a shed or anything like that. And also the property butts a wetland, so it tends to flood in the backyard.
Okay, so backyard flood.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. The assessed value on the application was $680,600. Okay.
Okay, so I have 10 value,
That's
$739,000,
the town value.
and I have yours at $665.
That's right. And the reason why is because I went and I looked at recent sales and transactions.
Okay.
And that's where I got the $665,800.
All right, great. So your comps, correct?
Yep, that's exactly right. It's
Okay.
actually here. So this is a similar house. It's 3 bedrooms.
Okay, so on what side of Jeff do you have? Something, it's on Shore Street, I noticed. So I noticed a street.
That's our address.
Oh, that's our address.
Oh, so this is your house?
Yes, this is my house.
Okay.
All right.
We did this a while ago.
No,
That's
don't, please don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your house.
That's right. And
Okay. Okay.
And then I also looked at other houses that are kind of similar. So this one is on a street called Oakwood, and it also doesn't have a garage, but it's a split level.
No garage.
No garage. Similar square feet and similar property.
Similar size, similar
That's right.
size house and lot. Could we say that? Okay.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay. And theirs was 565 was there.
569.9.
Okay. 569.9. And what number is that? There.
What, the address?
Yeah,
It's
just
at 219
219. Okay.
Oakwood.
Got it.
Again, it was kind of hard to find a split that had no garage.
Yeah.
That was on a similar
That is
lot.
very off.
Yeah. That is, yeah, that's why it was hard to find.
I know, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, were there any other comps, or which is fine?
This was the only one that I could find,
Okay,
and this one's actually currently for sale.
oh,
I think there's an open house this weekend.
so it's the only one that could be found that was similar enough to make
That I
a
could find,
comparison?
Yeah, that we could find.
Okay. Okay, and it's currently on for sale. And that's the for sale, what's the for sale price? I'm just gonna, that price, that's the for sale price,
That's right.
to compare. And I'm gonna put here, currently for sale price.
That's right.
Okay, how
I
far
think
is this from your house? Just curious.
Oh, a few blocks.
Few blocks? Yeah.
Yeah, it goes to the same school district.
Yeah, are you in school district?
Holland Hill. Yeah.
All right, currently, for sale. Okay.
It's
Oh.
on the same side as Black Rock Turnpike, you know.
To the other side.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the other side.
Yeah.
Same, few blocks away.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Pembroke property. Pembroke, sorry. Okay. Anything else? Sounds good. Anything else about the property your property you want me to know?
No, we've been there a long time. You know, it's, like I said, it tends to flood when it gets rainy enough.
Right.
So, which I think,
And
you know,
do you have a basement?
we do.
We do.
And sometimes it floods.
Yeah, we have
We have
towels.
We have a
basement.
sump pump in the backyard.
Oh.
It's a bit of a nerve-wracking experience
Yeah,
when you get one,
yeah, definitely.
especially if you lose the power.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll see another. Yeah.
Yeah, well, after the last time I bailed out the basement, I said, I'm done.
Yeah.
We did
Horrible. It's
we did the French drain thing in our basement. I couldn't do it for one more second.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to do that.
Yeah, I know, it's a game changer, I have to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Peace of mind.
all right, well, so that's how you came up with the 665, so.
Yeah, and no, I didn't have this. I did this search last night, just preparing this
Okay.
meeting. And,
So actually, your ask value
is even more
is more
than the
than
current comp.
the comp. So I'll say, okay, that's it.
I guess we could ask for the lower amount, but, no, I just didn't.
You can change it, you can change it, that's your call.
Okay, why don't we try the 569.9,
Okay,
and worst comes to worst, maybe.
okay, and I will confirm with the people, change because of comp in area. Okay, and I'll initial it, okay?
I think that's it, right?
I think so.
You know, the house isn't, you know how a lot of the houses.
How old is that house?
It was built in
The
61 or
Do
62.
you have a pink bathroom? I always have
Oh,
one.
yes.
Pink bathroom.
Yes. How did you guess?
Well, I grew up in a house that was built in 1960, and ours had this, one head was pink and one downstairs was green.
The avocado green.
And,
I think ours is tan and pink. I think.
yeah, I mean, they always have maroon and pink, but I love it actually, but I know.
It's,
I know.
yeah,
So the bathrooms have not been renovated, is what you're saying?
exactly.
No,
We even had,
they're old.
I think you took some pictures as well.
Oh, none of the bathroom, no.
Wow,
I got the
what a
bathroom. I just did
shame.
the house. I
Yeah.
just did the.
No, I got it.
Believe me, you know exactly what it looks like.
I love that, but I get
This
it.
is the pink tub, the pink
Toilet, the pink thing.
But now we have the white seat. They don't make.
I know, it's so crazy. So many people have come here. I said, okay, let me guess the color you're bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this sounds great. I got it. Let me just go through. Bathrooms that renovated, no garage, no storage building, abuts wetlands, backyard floods, basement floods, sub pump in backyard. This was changed because after you did the comp after you put the amount in, you realize.
I did the extra.
Yeah, so I put that in. Change because of comp in area is much less than asking. Okay, and then for the comp, it's similar, split, no garage, similar size, house and lot. You don't know if they have wetlands or not, though.
I don't.
No, okay. It's $569, currently on sale, and you could not find another comp similar enough.
Right, right.
Okay.
I looked all over, but I don't normally do that, so.
Right, no, I think you did your due diligence.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good job, okay. Thank you for coming. Oh, I have to tell you. So, once everybody goes through this who put in, that they wanted to change, one of three things happens. One, they say, sorry, it is what it is. Number two, they say, yeah, you should get some kind of, discount, so to speak.
Right.
Not quite what you asked, and they give you that amount.
Okay.
Or they say, today's your lucky day, and you get it up.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I'm hoping for you too. You will get this information in the mail.
Okay.
Okay? So what we need to do first is do everybody, then we meet as a board,
Okay.
and we go through each one individually, so when they come to 664, I will speak to this and say, yes, I met this lovely couple. Okay, if, when you get it, you're not happy with the results, you can always take it to court if you want.
Okay.
The information will be in the envelope. If you really just don't get it, don't understand it, which I don't, I've never gone through that,
Okay.
you could call the assessor's office. You can also go to the, if I have it with me, here it is. You can go to the Fairfield website, and they have quick links,
Okay.
which will take,
I saw that,
you
yeah.
saw that. You can find your property and see if anything's been happened.
Okay.
I will say May 1st. You should hear by May, well, we're really supposed to hear by May 1st. Okay? That legal, statewide, that's kind of our cutoff date.
Right.
But you can always call the assessor's office and they'll give you information like, okay, this is what you need to do to find out.
Yeah, they were very helpful.
Yeah, they're great
Yeah.
down there, they really are.
Yeah, because we didn't even get the original appeals in the mail. So a friend happened to mention it to
Yeah,
us, right?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
We never even got it. And then when then what happened? We
Then
called
I went on to the website, and I saw it,
Right.
and
And
I
then
was
we
able
just
to find
got-
all this information on the
Yeah.
website, which was helpful, but
And we just
we
got
didn't
the
know.
notice of coming here, like, I think Monday.
I know,
Yeah.
the mail has really
Yeah,
not.
I know, I
in
saw
our-
the email also. that
It's
you
not
said.
been in our favor, I mean,
Yeah.
I get it.
during the time.
Okay, I know,
So what if I don't get this on May 1st, like?
No, you could even
Call
call
the
the middle of April and say, hey, what's going on
Okay.
with the hearing? Because we need to meet as a board, once all this is done, and then we sit and we go through it. But if you're concerned, call them, please, don't worry about it.
Just the assessor's office and then here?
Yep,
Okay.
it's actually, it's like literally almost below me
Yes,
on the
yes.
first floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay?
you work for the town?
No, I don't, I'm a retired teacher.
Oh, are you really?
I'm giving back to the town, that's, really, okay, so my name's Adele Joseph, if you wanna write it down, it's easy to do that. So it is now 9:18, the appeal number is 666, 135 Howard Street, Nicole and Ernest Navard. The town value is $961,000, and the ask amount is $600,000. It's March 14th at 9:20 in the morning. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is just swear you in that you're telling the truth. So raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal mail question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is how, you sign this, I always forget. So, what happens is, I will take notes on what you say.
Okay.
And then I'll explain the rest of the process when we're done. Okay, so you,
Quick question,
the numbers you just read off, you said that, the latest I have of the assessed value was revised to 672,700.
The town value?
Um,
Let me just,
Yeah.
maybe you have something more current.
well, no, I think actually you might have something more current because this, or is this current? Yeah, I'm definitely not.
You're Howard Street, correct?
135,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good question. And did you call somebody after you got this?
So I had my initial conversation over the phone,
Okay.
and
With
then,
Tyler?
yeah.
Okay.
And then so the initial, here's my initial one.
Okay. That's a great,
Yeah, I've never been near that number, that's,
oh, wow.
yeah.
Okay, why don't we talk, and then, let me go tell them there's somebody who, the gut person in charge. I'll
Okay.
have them, we'll talk, and
Certainly.
then, I'll say when he's done to have him come in here.
Certainly, wonderful, thank you.
Okay, great. Okay. Hi. So this is Peter Rupert.
Hi, Peter.
He knows everything.
Oh, Peter, you know, wonderful.
I don't know it.
So here are the numbers, that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why don't you show him what
Yeah.
you have?
All right, so the very first was this, that I received, assessed at that 708.
All right, so this is the assessed value
Right.
of the home. And so
And
this
then it
is
was
your,
revised down.
right, so this is, again, this is your
Yep.
assessed value, so this is only 70% of this value here. That's what, so this is only 70 assessed value. You're looking, this is your appraised value, all right?
Right. But I still have, which is fine, I mean, my goal is obviously to go down in the assessed value, but there's my appraisal, which matches your
Right, yeah.
town appraisal.
Here, okay.
Market price, I'm guessing.
Yes,
Yeah,
right,
okay.
market value.
Assessed value
Yeah.
is 672, that only is 6,000.
No, this is your, what you're asking it to be reduced
Oh,
to.
that's what from my paperwork, okay.
Right, yes, this is
So
what
that's-
you're being at, is that correct?
I see, yes,
Okay.
that's why I was a little surprised, I was like,
Okay.
oh, well, great, it's already done.
No, yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
No, that's just what that's what.
I'm requesting that as a
For the
match.
600.
Instead of that.
Right, this is what the town is saying the market value is right
Market,
here,
right.
and this is what, you're
My,
asking
yeah,
for.
my
Okay.
value.
Okay?
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah, I know, there are all these things.
Could you tell Chelsea I forgot to put the date in here?
All
Or
right,
the one
sure.
I just handed her. Okay, all right, so we did that already. So, here we go.
Okay.
So, you could just sign here, that would be great. I think I forgot to sign here. Yeah, just sign here, and that says you are who you are. Okay, all right, today is, 14th. Oh, I know, I'm thinking. Okay, so how this, goes, you will tell me the reasons why, you believe that the value of your home should be lowered, and I'll just take notes,
Okay.
and then I'll tell you what happens after this, when we're done. Okay, so it's 135 Howard Street.
So, yes,
Okay.
20 years ago, when we moved in 2006,
Mm-hmm.
height of the market, but we really wanted to be in Fairfield to start and raise our family.
Mm-hmm.
And of the homes we looked at in Fairfield that met our requirements, and it was this house that I walked into that I was able to say, as quirky as it is, it's a 1909 house, it's just under 100 years at that time. As quirky as it was, bones were amazing, you know, walls weren't ripped out, I mean, the properties we were staying, you know, projects were unfinished. Anyway, we bought the house, for when I tell you we have done nothing but maintain our home, beautiful home, but it has no upgrades as far as no upgraded kitchen, no upgraded bathrooms. Blessing that it was all livable, as much as they don't, it's not of the current status of kitchens these days, especially as the people who have moved into the beach area have, they're of a different,
Where is this is this off of the Old Post Road?
No, we're off of Reef.
Oh, they're off of Reef.
Yep, just
Okay.
as you pass, Reef Shack on your left and Reef starts to bend,
Yeah.
Howard is on your right. It's
Okay.
a short street.
Okay.
So I think there are some basics about my house that when it comes down to it, I'm not gonna get almost $1 million for my house.
Okay.
And we knew that when we bought it. I mean, we walked in and one quirk that will never show up on any real estate listing is the fact that my first floor has 6'10" ceilings. Exactly. And the doorways from one room to another are about 6'8".
Just to make a better operator.
To the point where, at the time, I actually told the real estate agent I had to bring my father over because he was 6'8", and I had to make sure he was gonna fit in the house. Of all the upgrades you can make to your house, that's virtually impossible. And we accepted that when we bought the house. And there are quirks like that throughout the, you know, almost 130-year-old house. But we have, you know, plaster walls. Nobody wants to deal with plaster walls. Yes, there you go. We don't have closets on the first floor. That's a fun one to manage when you have young children.
Okay.
We don't have air conditioning, and there's virtually, it's very challenging and/or it would be cost prohibitive to put in air conditioning because of where I live and the zoning rules with, I can't put anything in the basement, there's certain places I can put the materials outside. So at this point, we had determined to continue without air conditioning. And I'm trying to think of other quirky things about the house that really just will make it more challenging to sell for what one would assume is profit. I don't think by any means it's a takedown. I think that the home will be eventually, whenever it is loved, although my children are begging me not to sell. I said, start getting that good job now. You're only 15 and 16, but it's going to be a tough one. I've invested in it, knowing we're not going to get that much back on the return because of where we live, because Fairfield is wonderful, because my children are able to run through the streets and walk to school and walk to town, and there's a safety level, and I understand that all these taxes we all pay contribute to that, absolutely. I think the tough part was the jump in the taxes over the years. My assessment when I moved in was, where are we?
So in 2006, yep.
Yeah, I think I had all four assessments with me. Oh, darn it. Shoot.
Well, it wasn't there.
It was not there. No, it was, Until recently, and actually the one I do have with me here shows that the assessment, most recently, in 2020, was, in 2015,
Mm-hmm,
2010 was 322.
okay, let's write that down.
322, yep, 2010.
Mm-hmm,
In 2015, it went up to 359,
mm-hmm,
and then in 2020, it was 403, 550. So,
and then
50
this
grand.
year, yeah, but this year then it went up to,
Seven,
no, it's 961. Oh,
well, the assessed
Oh,
value
right,
went
right.
up to six, the initial was 708,190. $300,000.
up
Yeah.
300,000.
2020.
To 2025.
And talk about no improvements during COVID. I mean,
Yeah, no one.
nothing, and, in fact, I had spent the end of 23, almost 18 months, 2 years without, a job, because I had lost my job after COVID. My contract, I had changed jobs during COVID, thankfully, but, that contract had ended, and so,
Right.
putting one salary and 2 teenagers and keeping the house running.
Now, what's, anything about the land, of interest?
The land, I'm sorry, what,
Is there anything of, like, I understand the house, that's
It's-
challenging.
It's a beach area,
Mhm.
tract, I've got my driveway next to me. The one thing I don't have is, I don't have a garage.
Oh, we should say that.
Yep, and in fact,
But is it a single driveway?
yep,
Yeah.
single driveway, not shared, neighbors on 4 sides, 4 sides.
Yeah, well, the road, yeah.
3. And this is interesting because this house over on Alden Street.
Okay, that was, so
Okay.
this is your comparable?
Yeah,
Okay.
and this, this I found interesting because it's quirky too. It's, 110 Alden,
Okay.
and its improvements really make this an interesting comparison.
Okay.
So, and I have I don't have the real estate listing with me. Shoot, I meant to put that out.
It's okay, you have this stuff.
So, well, it is the real estate listing, that, because it's currently on the market.
Oh, okay, on market.
Yeah.
And what's it for sale for?
It is for sale for, let me just pull that up
Okay.
for you, I apologize.
No, please.
Murphy's Law, I'm having, printer issues at home.
No worries.
I just pull it up here. Nope, that's the wrong one. All right, so, come on.
I know that.
B25.
Okay,
So, in this house,
okay.
2 bed, 1.5 bath. I'm 3 bed, 2 bath.
Mm-hmm.
Footage is about the same,
Okay, same footage. Mm-hmm.
similar footage. They have a garage.
And you don't?
I do not. Recent home improvements include new central air,
Oh, new air conditioning?
new boiler,
New boiler.
new hot water heater. Hot water heater.
Mm-hmm.
Updated kitchen and full bath.
Kinds of bedrooms, I know you said it, updated kitchen and full bath. A new full bath?
This says, I'm assuming, updated kitchen and full bath, so maybe that's the,
Must be
just
updated.
updated full bath, not even
Okay.
new bath.
So, and how many bathrooms do you have? One?
I have a a full bath upstairs, and do they consider just a stand shower a full bath?
No, it's
That's
it's
one-
like
it's
three
one
feet.
3/4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1.5, 1 3/4, I'm not sure. I have a full upstairs, and then one with a shower downstairs and off the kitchen.
One full and then one with shower.
Yeah.
So you have two, and this house has that, how many?
This one says it has 1.5.
All right, so it's about the same.
bathroom.
Okay.
I can promise you that. Not with my bathroom.
Okay, so they have fully updated bathrooms.
Yeah,
Okay.
and mine are not.
Wow.
Total bathrooms, full one, bedroom. Yeah, I don't have an eat-in kitchen.
Okay.
I don't have a modern kitchen.
Okay, so there's no eat-in kitchen, okay.
No,
No eat-in. Okay, and this one's renovated,
yes.
update, and eat-in, okay. Okay, there's a big difference.
Yeah, there is a big difference. And like I said, I mean, we love our home, we're happy to live in it, but, you know,
Right,
it's gonna be, I mean, this house is a beautiful sun porch.
right, so they have a lot of perks that you.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, all right.
And even if the house wasn't done completely inside,
Mhm.
that's the exterior. I mean, that kitchen's lovely. I'm
Wow.
taking some great ideas from it.
I like the ceiling, yeah.
I love the ceiling, the wood
Yeah,
ceiling's neat.
great. Okay,
So, you know, that's just my,
so it's 825, which is,
and what I found interesting was, this was a question I was gonna ask somebody, I should ask
Okay.
him since he knows everything. It
yeah.
says improvements here, and I'm curious what that is since I haven't done any.
Okay,
You know?
so can I keep?
Yeah.
Wait, let me see if I have it. No, I don't.
Okay.
No, all right, let me have this.
Okay.
Where did this
Yeah.
come from? So you haven't pulled permits or anything?
No, the only, no, and in fact, thankfully, I actually had, a permit was pulled unbeknownst to me by a company who I thought was potentially gonna do an air conditioning job, and they went and pulled it and never completed the job.
Oh,
And so thankfully, because I never went forward with it, I was like, this is ridiculous.
okay,
So,
so I was gonna say, here,
um,
check com sheet for this home. That there was improvements, but there were none.
and
Maybe
the,
that's it. I don't know.
maybe,
Mhm.
and I find it interesting, especially since, you know, again, I don't know what they've done recently in their home, so I don't want to assume anything, but
Mhm.
their improvements, say 172, and they supposedly did all that work.
Right,
So why
so
do I
this
have
is not because there have no improvements, so we can't figure out.
Right.
Okay. Got it.
One actual permit that was pulled, that we didn't realize we had to, was I had replaced some old windows.
Oh,
So they were the replacement windows.
okay, so you did do some replacement windows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
And some replacement windows.
yeah. And then I found that comparing their assessments, 2023, again, you know, they only jumped, to, you know, it's interesting to see the comparison all the way back. And in fact, I think for,
Have been less
yeah,
going back, to each assessment. Okay.
and whereas their appraisal right now is 877, and it's on the market, I think they said for 825, which, and it's contingent, it was a very quick sale. I'm likely not going to have that benefit.
So 825, it was just sold.
Yeah, it's
Well-
contingent, yep, 16 days on realtor.com
Wow.
it says.
Okay.
Back deck, cozy family room, yeah. The lower level provides storage, laundry, garage access, and a convenient half bath. So,
Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so I'm gonna put a note, I'm gonna put a note here. Oh, I left my highlighter home. Be sure to look at, both to home and comparison. What do you call these things? Handout.
Property, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, these, I got them off the,
Yes,
the site that we.
okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
Okay, great, I'm gonna keep these.
I think it goes back to really the jump, as you saw, I mean, it was 50 grand, 50 grand, 50 grand, and then 300.
Look at
And it
these.
was like, wow, that's
Okay,
unfortunate timing, especially with high school kids and college kids.
okay, so essentially what'll happen is we're going to listen to everybody that has come, to have these little
Yes.
one-on-one meetings. When this is done, we'll meet as a board,
Mhm.
and we will talk about each property individually. I will be here to clarify anything anyone has a question about. So I think my notes are pretty good. And then, 6 days after it's decided what happens with your property, you will get a letter.
Okay.
One of three things will happen. One, they'll say, sorry, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Two, they'll give you they'll say, yeah, you're right, we'll make it a little less. And then three, on your wish list is, yeah, you're right, you're getting your wish.
Yeah.
Inside the envelope, if you do not agree with what happened, if you get, in the envelope, it's information how to take this to court if you choose to do that, okay? If there is no change, just say it is what it is, you can come back in a year,
Mhm.
okay? So you'll get your letter, and it will be before May 1st.
Okay.
So if you say, hey, what's going on, you could call the assessor's office.
Yeah.
You could go on the town website, and they have these quick links.
Mhm.
You can click a quick link and find your property and see what's going on.
Okay.
But always call the assessor's office if you have a question.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I do one quick thing before you?
Sure.
So this was my home in 2021,
Mm-hmm.
and you see the home next to me.
So the homes are closed. Yeah.
Homes are closed, and this was another home, and I can actually pull up that home, but what I'm really comparing it to is, this is Christmas this year with the house next to me now.
Oh, so they added a second.
They took down this house and put
Oh.
this house essentially 10 feet from my house. It has changed the lighting inside my house. I've had to change.
Okay, so I should put that down.
Um,
So when did that happen, do you know?
that was put up in 22.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that,
And I did mean to print out.
no, okay, so in 2022, house next door was torn down?
Yes, correct. And you can see, like, from that angle, how I had a clear view of
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay, torn down. So what it did is it impacted your sight line.
Back in my sightline, it impacted the light on my backyard. I had to
Lighting.
change everything,
Lighting in home
lighting in home.
and yard.
Yes.
Okay. What did it sell for, like $1 quadrillion or something?
At this point, it sounds reasonable. It was only 1.89.
Oh, I'm not laughing.
No, I
Believe me,
know.
It's not funny.
It's not.
Well, I think you made a great case,
Okay.
okay? All right, so, what time?
That's the unfortunate part. That was the house being taken down. But you see how much space I had.
Yeah, so you did lose side lot.
Oh, yeah.
So they probably went as close as
They
they.
went as close as they could.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it looked at by a lawyer, you know,
Mhm.
a real estate lawyer, just to make sure, and he was like, nope, everything's done by the book.
Okay.
And I now have a, skyscraper next to me,
Mm.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is, it is sad,
okay.
and,
Well, before you start, I have to give you an oath. Okay, so put up your right hand. You solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment and appeal no question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay, so here we go. Let me just put down the time, and I need to have you sign it. Okay, 14. Okay, so I sign this one. Okay, here we go. Sign here. And okay.
All right.
Let me just. Okay, so essentially, have you done this before?
Many years ago,
Okay, so
but I feel like, I don't know, I forget, it was
the
a while ago.
process was different, I think.
Yeah,
Okay, so essentially what happens is you're going to plead your case, and I'm going to take notes. And then I'll tell you what happens after this piece. Okay.
I mean, obviously, this was when you get this piece of paper and from this to, when you get this kind of jump in, whenever this came out, late December, you're like,
Right,
whoa.
oh my gosh.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. You know, in hindsight, missed the whole, you know, talking to Taylor
To
Technology.
70%.
No,
Oh.
you know, where you can appeal to Taylor Technology.
Okay.
Which could have been more effective, because my neighbor just showed me, without even doing an appeal, just a phone call and sending him a picture of a map that I'll show you,
Okay.
had his assessment dropped by 20%, based on the land, you know, just based on the condition of the land due to wetlands.
So they had their assessment drop 20%.
Maybe it's 18
Ish.
ish.
Ish. I'll put ish in. Okay.
That was David, my neighbor, 202.
Mm-hmm.
Original assessment, you know, the former assessment was 450.
The year before.
Yeah. So, you know, he essentially doubled as well, from 450 to 9,
Mhm.
whatever. And by having the conversation with the survey company,
Mm-hmm.
they took it, you know, this is on the card now. He wasn't, I spoke to him this week, he knew that it got reduced, but he didn't know if it had hit his card or if there had been a wetland.
So his went from 942, 2,000 to 768, 390. So this was the neighbor.
This is the neighbor, which is
Okay.
formerly all one 17-acre farm.
Oh, they all were.
Yeah, it was, you know, he's the holdover, he born in my house.
Oh, okay.
So it's, you know, it's a Banks, it's a
Okay.
Sturgis, Arlo,
All those people.
old time.
Okay.
So that drive.
That's your neighbor.
That's my
Okay.
neighbors. I mean, same sort of.
Okay, you want to tell me about your house?
All right, so
Okay, let's kind of
the
start there.
original, you know, just on the appeal, make it specific, didn't take into wetlands into valuation, which is
Okay.
probably the foremost
You have wetlands.
wetlands.
Like in your, how big is your property? Just kind of
I'm 3 1/4.
3 1/4 acres?
Yes. So it's a large property, which I'm sure that Vision went by and said 3 acres in Greenville Hills. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Until
okay.
you try to actually do something, like you try to do something major, you're going to have to really get involved with the conservation.
Okay, so how much of your land do you think is?
I'd say, well,
Let me see.
I'd say within the, here's our combined. This is over there.
Okay.
So this is the neighbors with the pond. He's got a pond.
Yes.
This is my L, or
Oh,
Kinda
so
looks
your
like ice-
land kind of goes around.
Yeah, so this, I mean, if you're sitting over here, this looks like the state of Idaho.
Oh, wow, that's so
I
interesting.
mean,
Now, wait, this is, you go here,
this is, I go here to here,
okay, so this is, oh.
yeah, this is all within inside. The only thing, my dwelling is inside of the wetlands, whatever they call it.
Oh, and this is your house,
That's my house, my garage is outside of it.
okay,
His house is 100% inside of it.
okay,
So, I mean, to do any additions, you're gonna need new septic, I mean, it's the
okay,
19th,
so, which would require,
would require capital expenditure, which would, you know, unfortunately, maybe be a deterrent to a potential new buyer.
which we got to add on change home, right?
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to get this,
Yeah,
okay,
so this is just mine alone, this is
okay,
mine alone, you
interesting.
know.
And this is the wetlands here?
This is the pond, the major wetlands that I have to deal with is out here.
So your land is really affected by those?
It is, I
Okay.
mean, I have, between the wetlands and, you know, some construction on over here, the sub pump, you know, it was a while ago, maybe 10, 15 years ago,
Mhm.
but all of a sudden, the basement was flooding and some pumps were going in after being there for, you know, 2 or 3 years and nothing.
Okay, so you believe by the construction next door, it's affecting the water?
Water table.
Does it go in, okay.
It's affecting the water table, it's not affecting the water flow.
So what are they're knocking down and building? I mean,
It was, once again, part of a bigger, you know, the people behind us had two building lots. They had built on one before we moved there, and then they built something, like a
Okay.
guest house on them.
so it really has changed the water table
Yeah.
on your land?
Yeah.
Okay,
Map is the original thing, you can see that, I mean,
okay, I have this down.
Tyler Tech knocked off 200 just by a picture of that, like a cell phone picture.
Mm-hmm, okay,
That was my original thing, and as I've started to do a little more digging,
okay.
in terms of valuation, you know,
Is your neighbor an old academy also?
yes,
Yeah.
everybody's old academy. 202
That's this one here?
is Banks.
This guy here that
yeah.
had this, all right,
And then-
202, Old Academy.
And then I guess 150 is Bob's
Okay, all right.
Jacinto complex back there.
Oh, I know Bob. Well, I'm with that. What can I do?
Yeah, no, they're
Okay,
great. Son's a little closer to my age, we're kind of in the,
yeah. How old are you?
50.
Oh, yeah, you're the age.
Yeah. We were young for the neighborhood when we moved there, it's kind of changed a little bit, so, I mean,
It's scary, doesn't
yeah.
it?
But shit, now we feel like, oh, wow, there's new people, there's all these young people.
Okay.
When we got caught in the beach migration, we bought Greenfield Hill 2007, like, oh, look at it, it's so beautiful, and then everyone was like, we're only one
Oh,
of
so
the
you
beach.
moved in 2007?
Yeah,
Moved in 2000, I mean,
tough to work.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Wrote it out, I mean, there were a couple dire moments where like, you know, we got real estate brokers like, if you really wanna sell it, it's not even gonna be $1 million. I'm like, I guess we're gonna stay.
Right,
I did a little work on comparisons, just,
okay.
you know,
That's always
that
good.
was, you know, that was the wetlands issue, but,
So this is your land issue?
yeah.
Okay, so now we're talking
The house issue,
how,
it's small for the neighborhood. I mean,
your home,
my home. I have 6 comps in here, they're all ranging from around my size to much bigger. It's hard to find a lot in, the, you know, sub 3,000.
so like what kind of house? Is it an old house?
Yeah, it's 30s, it's, I mean, I
Okay.
had to pay, I mean, I'll show you.
No, I'm just curious, so it's a 1930s house.
1930s, it's, you know, 2,400 square feet, and it's not dolled up. I mean, it's not falling apart, I'm not gonna say that,
Okay.
but it needs a new kitchen, it needs all new
So
bathrooms.
you haven't really done
I
renovation?
haven't done what
Okay.
everyone else in the
All
neighborhood,
right, okay,
you know?
Done renovation. okay. Would
And
you say it's a 1930s kitchen, or it was probably redone in the 60s?
I mean, the countertop is tile, but I think David said it was from the 90s. It looked, but the cabinets are from the 30s.
I'll say, yeah, I got it.
It's not
Okay.
this millennium, put it that way.
Okay, I got it, okay.
So the house is small. I mean, I'll leave this with you. House
Yeah.
is small. The comps here, I mean, like the 6 comps that I pulled, they're all bigger square footage. So
Okay, comps, all right, so the comps have bigger square footage, okay. Are they
So-
newer, would you, or not really?
more newly renovated for sure.
Okay, mm-hmm,
We came up with the average price per square foot
okay.
is $485 of those comps.
Average price. Square foot, what was yours then? Did you do that one? Okay.
Well, I mean, based on that, let's
Mhm.
just say the value, you come up with 111, but that's put in the land, and then we put in the land,
Mm-hmm,
and the assessment was probable market value more like 1.
when you say, is this a particular home where you're kind of talking about all of the, comps that you did? Like for this price, is it a particular home?
Mine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we came up with most probable market value.
Okay, so this is your
Based
square
on-
footage?
yeah,
Oh, wait a minute, then I have to put that here. For average, okay, square foot. Okay, so I have to get rid of this. Okay. Okay, got it.
So based on the comps and the square footage, you could say, you could make the case for $1,250,000. I didn't go as far as that on my appeal.
Mhm.
I just took 15%, 15% off your value and knocked it down to,
Okay.
it's an oddball number. I just,
So what are some of the prices? Do you have some prices of these comparisons?
yeah, I mean, the one across the street's beautiful. It's 3 times the size of my house.
Oh, okay.
It's 3 times the size. It just sold in December. It's
3 times size of home, but, okay, and what was the sold?
3.2. I mean, that's sort of an outlier on the top end, but that's the competition I'm dealing with on my street.
Sold in December, so, but it's 3 times the size of
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Um,
okay, that's 99 Old Academy, okay. Okay,
I'd say
so
something
there are really none that are your size?
There's not really, I mean, the closest thing, here's 3,200 square feet on 1242.
Okay.
I mean, that's almost 1,000 square feet bigger.
Okay, and that was,
That one at, 496, we were saying the average is 485. So that's pretty close to
okay,
average.
1,600,000.
1.6. I mean,
Okay. So it's very hard.
it's hard to comp because of the
To
size of the
comp.
house and
Mhm.
the fact that it's not updated the way a lot of people's houses are. It will hurt me.
Okay.
Combined with the work that you're gonna have to do and the potential wetland situation, if someone wants to, someone could definitely get scared, like, hey, I wanna put on a 2,000 square foot addition, wetlands might say, oh, slow down. You might need to redo the septic, you might need to do that, I mean,
Got it.
I hope the best for whoever wants to buy the house.
Well, you're selling it.
But I'm not selling it yet.
Yeah. Okay. So, as I see it, there are really no true comparables for your house.
No.
Because the ones that are near you are larger, renovated, not have the wetlands issue? I'm just trying, or you're not quite sure?
Some don't, I mean,
Okay.
I've looked at the wetlands map, there's, I think someone, in the town in general, there's, I think 50% of properties have a wetlands,
Well,
some.
on that side, on your
Yeah.
side of town.
I mean, it kind of goes up large swaths of, I guess watershed and stream bed areas.
Mhm.
Where if you're kind of in the middle between the pockets of wet, you're in better shape.
Okay, so essentially, all these comparables, larger, renovated, and updated. You're not sure about the wetlands, so we can't even kind of.
In terms of percentage of property that is wetlands,
No, you don't really know what their wetlands issues are.
Not-
Well, you know what yours are. so
yeah. I mean, I guess I could.
That could be
You could pull every card and you'd have to get on.
No, I get it.
You'd have to get over there and be like,
Okay, so would you say, if you look at your whole neighborhood, your home is smaller than homes?
yeah,
So I'm gonna put a star there.
it's cute.
It's cute, I'm gonna put that in
It's
quotes.
cozy.
It's cute and
I
cozy.
mean, it's
Okay.
somebody could make it amazing, but.
Hey, we have priorities in our
Yeah,
lives.
I mean, it needs a mudroom, the garage isn't attached, the garage
Oh,
doesn't.
the disattached garage?
It's attached
Would you
gar-
say these homes have attached garage? Or you're not sure?
I don't know, I don't really know, but at least I mean, in an ideal world, I would love to have at least a garage that has like a breezeway where you're not, and even the garage, you can't even put a car in it, it's not really,
Well, you're
it's more of a shed than a garage, the doors don't open like garage doors do.
Yeah, well, it's the older homes,
Yeah.
that's why. Okay.
The only garage door I have is to the basement where they used to put a tractor in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
And my neighbor still decided to leave the tractor. Just made an attempt to get rid of it, and then it was a good effort, and then it just sat on the wall.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people would be, it's an old.
A tractor?
A tractor, like, 1940s.
Yourself,
Yeah.
farmer.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything else, or?
I think those are the real two issues,
Okay.
the size versus comps,
And the issues of
and
the
the
land?
wetlands.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, can't go backwards and
Mhm.
go to Tyler and do what my neighbor did, but,
Okay, well, I think this is important to look at it. Okay, I think I have everything.
all right.
Okay,
Can
so I'll
you,
tell you what happens after this.
Will you keep anything?
Yeah, I would like to keep this, if this is okay. Yes, from homeowner. So, what will happen is, when we are finished with all of these meetings, we'll meet as a board and go through each appeal individually. You have one of three things will happen. They'll say, sorry, it is what it is.
Yep,
They will give you some of the amount, or on your wish list, they'll give you the whole amount.
yep,
When you get the letter, if you're not happy with what happened, you'll be given information inside the envelope. You can take this to court. You can wait 5 years. If you're, I know. What you should do, if you have any questions, call the assessor's office.
yep,
You should have your answer by May 1st.
okay,
And if, you want it, you can always call the assessor's office, you can go to the, town website, they have quick links, you could click it, you could see if your case has been heard,
yep,
okay?
okay.
And that's it, are
I
you,
mean, this number, even though this little, comp sheet says 1.25, I'm just leaving it. Once I ask for this, just don't try to go, I want even more back. Just leave it.
you wanna leave it as is?
Yeah, we got it, right?
You got it,
Yeah, yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
so that you can keep.
I guess that was my question, be like, I'd look like a pig if I was trying to go back.
Listen, it's your property, and I think you have the right to say what you say,
Yeah.
so don't ever,
Here, you can keep those.
okay, so these are your,
That's me and my neighbor.
which is yours?
I'm that.
You're right, it is cute.
So his is a computer, but his is kind of, his is,
Oh, no, this is cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this
And
here.
these are kind of big, you can fold them up if you.
You can give me, you wanna give me both? Give me both.
You can have both of them. Yeah, I'll just,
Just fold, you know what, though, I would fold them.
fold them.
Yeah,
I
because,
mean, do you think this is more effective to just show his,
okay, so
this is both properties
right,
together.
okay, where's your property?
I am this.
Where's it end here?
And this is the property line.
No, like,
The wetland, this is the wetland easement.
right,
Back.
I just find that this is your home, oh, so your home actually goes like this, this is really your home, your property.
Yeah, the road's here.
But this black line is
This
your
is
property.
the property line.
Okay, I just want a property line here and here,
I
right?
mean, it's essentially a square
Interesting.
divided in,
Interesting how they did that. You know what I mean?
he was, you know,
No, it's
his
just-
father, his brother died, they were gonna fight about how to sell it.
Yeah, and then this is wetland.
This is standing water,
Mhm.
or, yeah. There's,
And that's how it affects you, this.
well, it affects this, plus, you know, there's grass right here,
Mhm.
and then, once you get here, this is, inside of this is all wet. That's like.
So this
that's
is wet and this is wet.
Yeah.
And then this is your property.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. All right, let's just put it in.
You want the other one too?
Sure, put it in, which I have to have it.
Yeah.
You might as
Pretty much.
well. Okay, got it. I guess it's folded though. I
Yeah.
know, it's gonna break your heart, but.
No, I thought these were gonna be a lot more to print out, like,
Okay.
$12.
Oops, where'd you go, Staples?
There it goes.
Oh, right.
I mean, since it's not color, it wasn't a fortune, color.
Oh, time. Okay, 10:17. 3. Okay, so the first thing we do is you take an oath. So if you raise your right hand, do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Great. Okay, so what I'd like you to do, please, is sign this form. And then I'll sign it after you. Right here. That's it. Okay, that's it. Okay, and okay, so essentially, have you done this before? Okay, very,
And I wanted to come, like I called and said, hey, can I go to a hearing just to see how it
Yeah.
works? They're like, no, they're individual.
okay, it's very, nothing big. You just tell me why you believe that your home is overassessed, and you give me the evidence. I'm going to take notes, and then I'll tell you what happens after we're done. Very simple. Okay, I'm ready.
So,
What is, let me just ask you, just so I can get a point of reference, what is Jenny Lane near? What's it off of?
Berwitz Lane, right below the Parkway.
Okay,
I tell people the landmark, Patterson Country Club.
okay.
So Cross Highway runs, so we're
So
on,
you're in this side of town?
we're in the northwestern part of town, close to the Westport border.
Okay, okay. I mean, I just.
My kids growing up had friends that went to the Westport, like Staples.
Yeah.
They're like, why can't we go to Staples?
Oh.
They were like,
Well,
because we pay taxes, it's perfect.
oh, okay, I get it. So you're right on. Okay, I'm got it. Okay, I'm ready.
So, I'm an accountant.
Numbers is your thing.
I'm
I love
unemployed right now, but other than
Okay,
that, so again, I just put this together.
it. Okay,
Heavy vision output,
okay,
which is great.
okay.
And then the thing that stands out to me,
Mhm.
so I think this says our house is worth $1.2 million. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
sounds high. Like I always thought it was like 700,000 or 800,000.
Mhm.
And I understand the values have come up.
Right. Mhm.
So in my letter, and here I said, I think it's $1 million. And then when I look at the rate card or the field card, whatever it
Field
is.
card,
And I actually spoke to somebody who's an appraiser,
okay.
and he called up the field card, and he's like, John, most of the value is all in land.
Okay, so how much, okay, so,
So he said, John, just, so he's like, John, just go to MLS and find building lots in Greenfield Hill that have sold recently.
oh, okay, so he said to you, just look at what they're forget
What the actual, forget what
And
they're
then
listed,
go
but
to-
what they actually sold for, like,
Okay, got it. All right, so now a lot of your assessments now are about lots. Is that,
I think so.
okay, all right, so tell me that.
So this really summarizes it.
Mm-hmm, Oh, I
so-
see.
So there's 4 or 5 different land sales.
Okay.
And they're all over 2 acres. Ours is literally 2. And in the zoning where we are, it's a 2-acre lot.
mm-hmm,
So one time I thought, oh, it's cost per acre, and it's like, John, it really doesn't work that way. It's really a building lot.
building lots to building lots.
Building lots to building lots. So these are just 5 transactions that happened recently.
Okay, and these are this,
Yeah.
great.
And then I summarized them.
Okay, all
And I
right,
think there's 4 or 5 of them, and I divided it, and it comes up to about 650,000 for a building lot.
okay, Congress. Are any, is Congress near you?
Yeah.
It is, okay.
Yeah.
It's Congress. It's
And Congress
actually
is
along
probably
the
one of
street.
these.
Okay,
No, yeah, Congress was one of them.
well, that's how somebody,
Yeah.
I said that, yeah. Okay, so
So when I,
So this land sales for building lots. Okay, got it. So
and my wife would always say, our house is really a tear down.
how old is it?
Built 1955, and a lot of the house is still original, like
Right.
the kitchen.
All right, well, okay, I want to talk about that too, but
But I have no problem with the
the home part,
yeah.
it's the land that's really,
Again, this person that does valuations and appraisals, he's like, John, when I look at this,
yeah,
John, do you really think that the land is worth $1
okay.
million?
Okay, so essentially when these homes that you're comparing,
Property.
property, you're gonna say that the lot, when you average them, was 665,600 for a lot, average. Lot average.
And you can, I know this valuation happened on 10/1.
Yeah,
So, I mean, you can look through those.
oh,
The latest one is actually lower, right, than the average. So,
Yeah.
but even if I had Excel open like a spreadsheet and I'm
Yeah,
averaging the last
mhm.
2 or 3,
okay.
then
Okay, and so in your home, what was your home,
it's about 1955.
no, what was your land, I don't have the breakdown. What was your land valuation?
$1 million.
Oh, so this was the average, and okay. Great.
It's funny, I called an attorney that does property things for the town,
Mm-hmm,
and it was a general sense. He's like, yeah, John, the mill rate's gonna come down.
Yeah,
Okay, you
yeah,
can argue this and that. Yeah, I can say it's an old house, the septic system will be replaced. It wasn't until I talked to this appraiser, when he pulled up the rate card and said, John, look at what the land sales were in Greenfield Hill over the last, several years. That seems like.
I just want to see.
Adele, thank you so much, especially Saturday. I know your husband's sick. Oh.
So there's really, when you subtract a $369,000 difference between
Yeah, I argued.
I'm just saying, I want to see the difference. If we subtract this from this from this, it comes to $369,000 difference.
Yeah, and
Wow.
you always, like, when you fill out those forms in the town,
Mm-hmm.
and this appraiser says, John, what do you think your house is worth? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm not in real estate. I think on the form that I submitted when I did the appeal, and they said you have to put a number. I said, my round number, $1 million.
Yeah,
And when you look at it's, $1 million versus $1.2 million, the rate card says, $1.2 million. That's a $200,000 difference. This is more than $200,000.
it is, I know.
But again,
Okay, I
All right,
get it,
how's that?
Okay, so the difference is, right, really, 369, $369,000.
we did siding on the new, we finally broke down and the old siding was really falling off. We had to do.
Yeah, this is the price difference, wow.
All right, well, that's it.
Okay,
So here's all my support.
you did, I think, a great job.
Here's.
Okay, so your big concern is land.
I think-
Land.
I think so.
Okay,
If I had, again, my number is $1 million.
okay, no, I get it.
So, can I leave this with you?
Yeah, please
Does that
leave
help?
it. Yeah, and I'll attach it to 1017.
And again, we've lived here for 30 years.
Where'd your kids go to school? I always say that. Oh, so, are you Burr or Dwight? What are they?
Like, whenever I meet people from town, I'm like, hey, where do your kids go to school? Because that will help me understand where you live.
Right, well,
Like, where they go to element, so our kids, all went to Dwight, and then,
It's 1031, appeal number 680, 46 Moritz Place, Karen Kalenda. Town value $632,700, ask value $380,000. So, we're just going to start with you taking an oath.
Those numbers are numbers that I've had from, that I have.
Okay, we'll change it as soon as you take an oath.
Okay, sure.
All right. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information that you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay, so, according, this is, the numbers on here are not the correct numbers. Okay, here we go, sorry. Why don't you sign this first, right here? And I just need to initial it. Okay, thank you. And I'll just fill in my part. Okay, so, let's look at the numbers, and this is not what your information says.
No, those numbers aren't.
What town value do you have?
The new assessed value or the one I have currently?
The one for the new assessment.
4,452,480.
Can you see it? I'll read that to you. Current assessed value.
Here.
Is your ask amount 380,000?
That's what I put on the, application. Here's the application. Those numbers are totally different than.
They are different. Okay. Let me, there's a person here that could help with this part, so I'll have him come in 1 moment.
Okay, thank you.
I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Hi, this is Peter Rupert, and
Hi, how are you? Hi, how you
he
doing?
can help us. Okay, so the numbers that, I have on here are town value 632,700, and the ask was 380. So now,
So these are what the assessed value would be of that. All right, did you go through an informal? Did they make a reduction?
10,000.
10,000, okay.
So it went from this to
so
this.
these numbers are not equate to
I've never
that.
seen that 600.
Okay.
Well, so this would be,
And my last.
okay, so this is the assessment is 70% of what the appraised value is. This is what you are,
Okay.
this is what you're taxed on, this amount. This is your appraised value, this is what
That is
your host,
totally off.
your home would have sold for. And so this number here is what you say that you believe your home is worth, 380.
Yes,
Okay.
especially since I have a 8-30G building on two sides of my property. So when I was here the last time, years ago, it was reduced down to 177, and now I'm at, 277, and now it's up, so it's up actually 200.
All right, well, you can present that information to Adele here, all right? But I'm just trying to clarify what these numbers mean, right? So the 632,700,
Is what.
that's what the town considers the market value of your home. That's how much, if you sold it.
Okay, and the
With
assessed
an-
value is 4, and then what's 380?
That's what
I thought.
she's asking for.
Your home could
Right.
sell for 380.
Well,
Correct.
right.
Okay.
Well, that's what she's saying, that this is, yes, that's what she's
Okay,
saying, that it
this
could only
is
sell.
market value. Okay, okay, so it's.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so here's your paperwork, I don't want you to get it confused with mine.
Okay.
Okay, so, what we're going to do is, you're going to tell me why, your home should, the value should be changed, and then, I'll tell you what happens when we're all done.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, so when I purchased my house 41 years ago, the property on the side of my house and behind my house was one piece of property, and that was it was a two-bedroom ranch there, and all trees, and I'm on the corner of Moritz Place and Black Rock Turnpike. That property is on the corner, and I'm on Moritz, I'm the next house in.
Okay, so wait, your property is not on Black Rock?
No, I'm on
Oh,
Moritz Place.
the property behind and next to you?
Behind and behind, next to me and behind, correct.
Okay, is one,
It was one piece, it's one piece of parcel.
was one parcel
With one two-bedroom ranch on it.
with a two-bedroom house.
Trees, grass,
What year did you buy it?
41 years ago.
Okay, you got it.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, 41, I'll just put 41
Okay.
years ago. I'm not
I
gonna
know
start
my
with
son's
it.
a year old and he's 42.
Okay, so property behind, when you bought it 41 years ago,
Mhm.
the property behind you and next to your home was one parcel and
Correct.
one two-bedroom house.
Correct.
Okay,
And that's how it was for many years, and then it went on, it was bought by a builder, and the town allowed it to be 8-30G. And
okay, 8-30G, okay,
And so now it
which means what?
means affordable housing
Okay, thank you.
was allowed.
Okay,
And so now I have
I should know what that is.
a 3-story, 40 units on 0.66 of an acre built right next to my house.
Okay, next to home. Did they buy, I'm just curious, all that, they
Yes.
bought the whole piece?
Yes, it's one
Okay.
piece, one parcel.
I'm gonna put here, see photo, okay?
Okay.
So I'm not going to do it. Important.
and so now I have, so it's a huge building. It's 3 stories, like I said, 4 units. It's affordable, as the 8-30G affordable housing was allowed. So now I have, on 2 sides, on 120 feet on one side of my house, there's all parking spaces. It's a parking lot and parking spaces. That's 120 feet. Across the back of my property, it's 60 feet of parking spaces. When I look out my windows on the side of my house, all I see, and what the people in these apartments can see, is right into my windows.
So on one side, it's a 120-foot parking lot, in the back, it's 60
also
foot.
60 foot.
And what was the third side?
The third side is somebody else's house.
Okay,
And then the
okay,
street.
okay.
So I've got, their house is 40 feet high. I'm a small cape. I'm a 3-bedroom, 1.5-bedroom cape. It's 1,000.
3-bedroom, 1.5 bath.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
And so now when I look out the back, I see the dumpster.
Okay, so look out back. Mm-hmm.
And there's trucks, garbage trucks going in and out 4 to 6 a.m. Since the dumpster's there, there's I've seen rats, which I never saw before.
Mm-hmm.
And there's lights in the parking lot. There's lights, and the lights on the building and in the parking lot shine right into my house. I have to keep my curtains closed on that side of the house and in the back.
Okay.
There's people coming and going at all times of the night, day and night. There's people are putting their alarms on, so there's beeping constantly. And
Mm-hmm.
when I see that it says 632.7 for the what I can sell my house, I can't sell my house for anywhere near that.
Mm-hmm.
Even Zillow, Realtor.com,
Mm-hmm.
all of that states that it's and that's just based on my house compared to another house of the same square footage. However, it does not take into consideration the fact that
You're saying Zillow and Realtor does not take into consideration.
Right.
Okay, I want to make sure I get this right. Okay.
And they're
So you feel they don't take the environment
right
into
my particular situation. I think my situation is pretty unique.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not apples to apples.
Yeah.
Because
the environment.
Right, and somebody coming to look at my house, there's no way that anybody's gonna, I just feel that my whole investment, and I've had the house for 41 years, and I'm 70 years old, and this is my major investment, and since the town allowed this 30-G building to be put in, I've lost a huge amount of assets. And in addition to
do you feel that your home value has actually gone down?
Oh, yeah. And when I came here the last time, there was a reassessment. It went down to 175, and now when I got this new assessment, 452, 480, I'm up. It's up $277,480.
Okay, let me 277, 480,000. Higher than
what my assessment has been in the past.
And when this, I remember watching that building being built because I live on that side of town.
Okay.
You know, what year was that built?
I think it was built like 6 to 8 years ago.
All right, so it was part of your last assessment.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll give you pictures. This is looking out my kitchen window, and that's how close it is.
Mhm.
It's 40 feet high, like I said. The top 2 floors look right into my dining room, my kitchen, my dining room, and my upstairs bedroom, which I can't even keep a shade up because people can look right in, especially if I have a light on.
So they can, this is your house, can, apartments, see its home. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so, and then also the interior of my house,
Mhm.
is, there's nothing renovated. Well, the only thing I put in was a new bathtub and floor in the first floor bathroom.
So just,
I've got the original cabinets. I've
new
got the-
bathtub, that's it.
That's it.
Nothing, same kitchen,
Yep.
same bathroom except for the bathtub.
Exactly. Same counters, same cabinets, like I said. There's not been any walls taken down, there's not been any improvements.
Okay.
As a single mom for
Mm.
ever, and,
Yeah.
first wasn't passed, but anyway.
Yeah.
So, I didn't have the money to do anything, and so it kept everything status quo.
Okay. Single income. Okay.
So,
Anything else?
the lights are on, the lights, the parking, the beeping, the
And
sirens.
I don't know if you want to give me those.
I will.
Okay, that'd be great.
And,
Okay.
now also, there's so much noise from Black Rock Turnpike. Now, before, because there
Okay.
were huge trees that were there for probably 50 or more years, huge maples and everything.
Okay, so trees have all been taken down.
Yes.
All trees taken down.
And so now there's a huge noise,
Noise, can't be buffered.
and I feel like, there's nowhere, I can't sell it and go anywhere else.
Yeah.
So my concern is that the last reassessment went down to 175. Now I'm assessed at 452, 480. So that increases 277, 480. And I just feel that my house cannot be in that $600,000 number. There's nothing on my street. I don't know. I've never seen that number in the assessments and all the papers that I got.
All right.
This is something. You can have all of these, and
Okay.
So I've got 120 feet, and that is right up against a fence. There's like 2 feet. There's a fence, 2 feet, and then
Parking lot.
spaces.
Right, so this is a fence on
That's between our properties.
between properties. And then there's parking.
And then there's a 2 feet, and then the curb and parking, and cars back in.
Parking.
And when they back in, and they, especially in the winter time now, or even they back in and they let their car run, or they start it from inside,
Yeah.
and the exhaust comes into, so for somebody to come and take a look at my house versus another house that's 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, people are just going to pass my house by. And there's no desire to live there at all.
Okay, all right, I see this. This is important, so this is important to see the photos. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, this is pretty much
Okay,
what
I
I
think
said,
that's great.
and I'll give you
I'm
the
gonna take
pictures.
a picture of this one too. Look at my notes. Really?
And
Okay.
this is what I had written in the past. I don't know if that's in my file or if that's something you need.
This is from what year?
That's just what I just did with the evaluation.
Okay, all right,
And these
okay.
here.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
So you can have all those.
Okay, thank you so much. Anything else?
I think that's it. It's the privacy, it's the, like I said, that 632,000 is absolutely ridiculous. Especially 1.5 baths. There's, the top floor has just a half a bath. It's a toilet and a sink. That's it. And as I said, that's same way it was when I bought the house, and it's the same way it was when it was built?
Mhm. 1.5 bath.
Correct.
2-bedroom, 1.5 bath. Okay. Is that it? So what's going to happen, by May 1st, you should hear from us. Everybody has to go through this process first, and then we meet, and we discuss each property individually, and we go through the notes and anything that was put inside. You will get 6 days after we, as a group, talk about your property, you will get a letter. One of 3 things will happen. One, you will get your request.
Mhm.
1, you will get part of your request. And 3, you will get none of your requests.
Okay.
You will get information in the envelope if you want to take this to court. Everything will be in the envelope to help you. If you have any questions, please call the assessor's office.
Okay.
And also, there are quick links on our website.
Okay.
You know, Fairfield.com, I think, I don't even have that down here, but, fairfieldconnectct.org.
Okay.
And you can go and see if your case has been heard. But if you don't hear by May 1st, don't blame us, blame the U.S. Parcel Service.
Okay.
And call, the assessor.
Okay. So the 380 that I put down on that paper.
Here, yep.
Correct. So that number is, I was kind of unsure.
That, and we could change it if you feel that's what do you think you can sell your house for, is the question.
380.
Then that's,
Okay, but I
okay,
didn't,
that's it.
okay, so I didn't know if,
No, that's correct.
okay, I wasn't sure if that was.
No, this is like what you think, the town thinks you could sell for $632,
Okay.
and you think it's $380.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay? All right, anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay, let me turn this off. Okay, it's 10:58, appeal number 681, 96 Rock Major Road, George and Eileen Blees.
Please.
Okay, town value $1,260,856. Ask amount is $1,140,000. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is just give you an oath.
Yep.
Which you're telling the truth, so raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Great. Okay, so let me just have you sign the paper.
Okay.
And here, you have a pen?
I
Okay,
do.
that's great. And I'll initial this one.
Get my glasses on.
Okay. 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 All right. Okay, have you done this before?
No.
Okay, so essentially what happens is you'll give me, the reasons why you feel that the price, there should be an adjustment in the price, and I'm going to take notes, and then when this is done, I'll tell you what the next step is.
Okay.
Okay?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, so if you follow along on here, I think that what I'm giving you will.
Okay.
At Rock Major Road, there's a location adjustment within the calculation for the property value,
Okay.
right? It gives a premium for Tanica Park, where Rock Major Road is located.
I don't even know where Tanica Park is.
Okay, it's up near the university off North Benson.
Wow. Okay, I mean, I go on that road all the time.
Okay, one of the issue I find is the 15% premium on top of every other adjustment
So you say
has no support.
that location,
Adjustment.
so you have a price and then they add 15%.
They add 15%.
Wow. Additional.
Correct.
Wow.
So first of all, there's been no house sold within Tanica Park during the base period, from October 24 to October 25, right? There were 6 homes sold between 2020 and the beginning of the base period, right? And I include that listing in the attachments here, right? So there is no real source for coming up with a 15% premium
Mm-hmm.
because there's been nothing sold during the base period.
So nothing sold within that year.
Correct.
Okay.
Additionally, when you look at other places in town that have a premium, right, Winton Park has a 10% premium.
Mm-hmm.
So separate from the fact that there is nothing in the base period for a sale in Tanica Park, Winton Park has a 10% premium. Now, if you've ever driven through Winton Park, which is near Ludlow, right near Roger Ludlow, private streets, not completely private, not legally private
Yeah,
streets,
okay.
but it's Winton Park. They have a 10% premium,
Okay.
right? So when you look at the assessed value of the land, which is where the premium is attached, right? The cost per square foot in Winton Park for the land is $22 a square foot. While the cost in Tanica Park charged by the town for this is $41 a square foot.
Does that include the 15%?
That includes the 15%,
$41.
right?
Where?
And the 10% included in the Winton adjustment is 22,
Okay, so includes premium.
includes the premium.
Mm-hmm.
So based upon those two things, a comparative on the places that have this premium, right, which is Tanica Park and Winton Park, and I don't know why they have them, but Tanica Park, I don't see it because there's been nothing sold to support that. That's the reason
Mm-hmm.
I argue along those lines.
Okay.
Okay, so that's point number one. Point number two, on page 2, is,
Okay, I'm gonna, okay.
point number 2,
Mm-hmm.
on page 2 is, the comps that I have don't show the premium as well for the overall property, right? Including house and lot. So when I looked at I looked at 7 comparatives, right, comps,
Okay.
right? 3 of them I list here.
Yep.
102 Morringer Drive, 120 Laurel Road, and 47 Trillium.
Okay.
These prices are significantly lower, or thereabouts on, compared to my property,
Mm-hmm.
right? First of all, Morringer Drive is a larger home, larger land size, sold for $650, right? Land appraised at $863. Our land is appraised at $951. So that didn't necessarily make sense. Again, the premium, right, that we're seeing on the house, on the land.
Mm-hmm.
Mount Laurel Road, it sold for nearly $1 million,
Mm-hmm.
and the land was appraised at $884 by the town.
Okay.
Okay, and then finally Trillium sold for $1.2 million, and the land appraised at $905.
Okay, can I just ask you one question?
Yes.
What was your land appraisal?
$951. That portion is $951. So-
Okay, land, okay.
Correct. If you go to the next page, you will see the comps I've chosen. Here's my
Oh,
property,
okay, perfect.
which has the land portion,
Okay.
the total appraised
This is
charge,
the second page.
and then the land appraised value, right?
Right,
It also shows the difference so that you can see the comparatives.
wow.
The property sizes, these are double-sized lots here, these two.
These,
Right.
these two here?
Those are double the lot. Those are almost a full acre, right? This is a similar size to mine,
Okay.
okay? And then you can see
Mm-hmm.
the first and the third are both relatively close in house size,
Mm-hmm.
okay? This is a little bit smaller,
Same,
right?
like, yeah, you're kind of, you're talking about the Trillium one, correct?
Right,
Yeah, similar, but, no, I mean, look, we're talking 100 feet, square feet here.
right? And then there are several others listed.
Okay,
Right,
so
this
when
is-
we look at this,
Mm-hmm,
I'm going to say, look, I'm not gonna look at handout.
mm-hmm,
I'm gonna put the corner down,
sure.
because I copy it as crazy. Corner down. Okay, So when you look at it, your land is appraised for more. The size doesn't necessarily make sense in these two, it doesn't.
Right, that's why it shows those first three
This one is
to
very,
call out.
right, this one is very close, but it's still a lot less than yours.
Correct.
So, interesting, there's your land appraisal. There's your size. Okay, this is a great page. Okay, I'm gonna make sure we look at it, but I can't write it all down.
Yep, I understand, that's why you have the
No,
handout.
I like this, okay.
On the very last page, this is more houses, this shows the houses that sold during the 5-year period.
Okay, sold in the 5-year period.
5-year period, going back to 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Pre the window that we've been looking at, right, for the town appraisal.
So they sold from 20.
Right, that sold in 23, then these sold in 22, then these sold in 21, and that sold in 2020, right? So there hasn't been, obviously, that many sales in the Tanaka Park area.
Okay.
Additionally,
Mm-hmm.
you can see here where I pointed out the price per square foot, the appraisal on the land per square foot, right? For all of Tanaka Park was $40. For all of Winton Park, right, is $22. Our house by itself is $37. So there's a big premium between these. And Winton Park is only a 10% premium, ours is 15.
I know it's over here, but I'm gonna Whitten Park.
Yep.
10% premium. I've never heard of this before. I know it's crazy.
You should drive through. It is a nice area, Winton Park.
No, I mean, I've never heard of the premium.
Right.
That's
That's what I have difficulty understanding,
okay.
right?
Yeah, okay.
And the very next page is purely, I think it is,
Okay.
and then after that is purely backup,
Okay.
where I go through all the property assessments for Tanaka Park and then Winton Park by home,
Wow.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, all it is the, which I'm sure you've seen, which is the
Yeah, but
vision
still
appraisal,
yeah.
still cards.
Wow. Good job. Is this what you do in your life? This is amazing.
No, it's not what I do for a living, no.
No, it's amazing. Just, wow. Okay, I'm going to number the pages. I'm gonna put the page numbers on here because I want to make sure we go through this. So, what's going to happen, we're going to meet with all the people that want adjustments, and then we meet as a board, and so I will, since I met with you, I will go through this with them, or if anyone has a question, I'll go through it.
Okay.
6 days after we meet on your property, you should get a letter that has what has transpired at the meeting, and in there will be other information. So one of two things will happen. One, you'll get everything you wish for. 2, you'll get some of what you wish for. And 3, you'll get nothing.
Right.
Okay.
Those are the alternatives.
Those are 3 choices. And in the envelope will be information. If you say, hey, this still isn't right, you can take it to court and everything will be there.
Okay.
If you feel like you're not hearing from us in a timely fashion, please call the assessment office.
Right.
And you could also go to fairfieldcp.org, quick links. You could see if there's anything on your property.
Okay.
All right?
Great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Adele, right?
Yes, Adele Chocolate. Only one, and, well, my daughter and husband live here, but that's it. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your
Okay,
time. And
great.
thank you for your service to the
Oh,
town.
you're welcome. Have a great day. I just have to number the pages and move on.
I hope that was helpful.
Huh?
Hope that was
I
helpful.
think it's, I'm always learning. I've lived here I was 22 when we moved here, so I've been here a long time, and...
Me too, since '88.
Oh!
In that house.
Wow, that's so, I know, I've been in our house 52 years. I know, but I'm on the other side. What can I tell you?
Yep,
All
thank
right,
you.
take care.
You too.
Be careful on those steps.
I
They're
shall, thank
treacherous.
you very much.
Sean Kelly is here, he's your 1120.
Okay.
He's in the,
Oh, good, thank you. I just need 1 minute getting this together.
And everything has changed.
No, exactly.
And I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Well, this is the season, my husband is home making a corned beef, right now. I'm here and I said, have a party. Okay, so I'm going to take this, okay? All right, and then we'll talk. One 14, appeal number 687-226 Mill Plain Road, Robert and Leslin, sorry. Jekyll? Jacob, okay, that's close.
yeah.
1,036,200 is the town value, and the ask amount is 950,000. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is swear you in, so, okay, put up your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, so, both of you can sign here. Here's a pen on the same line would be great. Okay.
We sign it, I sign on the same line.
Yes, you can. Yeah, it's great. Okay, so, what I'm going to do is take notes on what you say. And then, and then I'll tell you what happens,
Okay.
what your next step is. Okay.
Do you need a copy of our package?
You could give it to me at the end.
Okay.
I could, okay.
Basically the same thing, I think we added just
Okay.
some more
And
comments.
this is my name, if you want to write it down. Okay, Mill Plain Road, okay. I know where Mill Plain Road is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you near Riverfield?
We are, we're a
Well
couple
north of
blocks
that.
up,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
We are like 2 blocks south of still.
Okay.
Okay, so we did
Should we just start now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did 2 kind of analysis. We did
Okay.
a comps analysis and then kind of an equity analysis where we calculated the cost per square foot. And did some
Okay.
comparison
With
there.
a neighbor whose, their property, their home is very similar, it might even be the same builder.
Oh,
It's
great.
built
Yeah.
Within the same year.
But we can start with the comps. So,
Okay, I like to do that, Tom. Okay.
Yes. So we had a spreadsheet,
Mhm.
it was in the package.
Okay, let me look.
Well, I'm looking at this, yeah.
Oh, good, it's all here. Correct. This
Right.
one right here, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we compared our house with 3 comps that we found, in our neighborhood. We had a little difficulty, finding comps,
Mm-hmm.
that were colonials and,
With, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and 2.5 baths.
and had the same, condition,
Grade, C plus,
Mm-hmm.
so,
neighborhood code,
You got it.
so,
and, yeah.
So we compared our house with these comps, and we made adjustments, well, we took their sale price and made adjustments to that to try to match our house.
Okay.
And, like, for example, with the living area, ours is 280, and the first comp is,
You have, your house.
your house is, our house is
With
column,
their first column.
Right.
Okay, all right.
and it's called subject.
We call it
Okay.
the subject and all
Okay,
that.
great.
And then we had 3 comps for the market.
Mm-hmm.
And one will say is not in, we're in neighborhood 73, and one of our comps is in neighborhood 70, which is also, just like 2 blocks away from us, down around the corner from our house.
73.
Okay, Flower House. Yep.
But,
They're on a cul-de-sac.
right,
But you're all basically in the same area.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
walk
walk
our
clean
dogs
divides
there.
it, so we considered it, it's a 3-minute walk to this house, so,
Mhm.
so we think it's similar neighborhood. What was tricky was the condition, the C plus, so we
Mhm.
got all only C plus ones, but, there were some other comps that could have been good, but we didn't know how to adjust for that,
So
for
that
different.
condition, grade, and.
Okay,
So,
And they weren't in our neighborhood.
right.
Well, there might have been one.
Okay, I think are they within a mile?
yeah,
Oh,
yes, oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's okay.
So we took the square footage of various, the garages and the basements and all that, got the difference between our house and their house, and took the difference in the square foot value and then multiplied times the comps listed value from their field card for that corresponding
Okay.
item.
All their field cards.
And-
Their rates for adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
And we made adjustments in all the area, components that we could, and came up with a final price.
Okay.
Okay, and,
So wait, okay, appraised.
Yeah, that's.
So yours is really appraised, except for this
this
last
is
one?
this is the equity comp. This one we're gonna talk separately.
Okay, so we're not talking about that right now.
Not right now.
Okay.
Right, so these 3, so,
The adjusted values that were on the next page.
Okay, but when you look at it, your home,
These are various factors,
Yeah.
just to compare the number of rooms and the,
Mhm.
basic information.
We
Okay.
highlighted kind of what we honed in on to pick our color.
okay, good.
Then,
Alright.
then the next section is the items from the field card, the various rates for the
Mhm.
for the living area and the basement and all that. because we're gonna use that in the calculations which follow.
Okay.
And here's where we do the calculations, and all those separate items here, we come up with
Oh,
values.
this is the adjustment pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
So we show how we got these numbers from the previous. page.
okay.
And then the bottom line is,
It's row 53 will show the adjusted values of the comps and of our equity comps.
Okay.
so that's what we came up with. Right. And in all three cases, it came out significantly lower than what the town was coming up with.
Crazy.
None were higher than 904,000.
On the comps.
Yeah, came out lower than two. And I'm gonna number the pages, and when you leave, I'll put the page number here. Okay.
Okay, so those numbers are lower. Now, they were significantly lower, and there were some things we maybe couldn't adjust for, like if they did renovations or.
Remodeling, and some of them, we have done no remodeling other than like energy efficient improvements in our homes, like we added solar panels, we have a high efficiency boiler, we're looking to save money, so all of our improvement, we have triple pane windows to cut out the noise.
All right, so your renovations, this is good to know.
Right.
Triple pane windows,
Right.
solar,
Solar, yeah. 2016, that's.
We have a high efficiency boiler.
And a water tank. We don't have a water heater tank, it's heated by the furnace. So high efficiency boiler, yeah.
okay. What else? What year is your house?
76.
Water tank, triple pane windows, and insulation in the attic, and a generator.
Yeah, we did get a generator because of all the hurricanes.
Good idea. Thinking of getting one.
Oh, man. And even since we haven't had the hurricanes, it's been a lifesaver because they'll take the power up and down.
Wow, okay.
So all of our improvements basically focused on energy efficiency or safety. We did a fence or two because
We
we're on
did,
no
we
plan.
did add a fence to our stone wall, because we've had accidents in our front yard.
Oh,
Well, we have a door, we added a fence.
We have a
There's
dog,
and
but
then-
we even thought for resale purposes for children, for the safety of any kids or pets, we added.
So we haven't done any renovations as far as like renovating a kitchen and modernize it. It's all the same as when we
No,
bought
our
it.
kitchen looks terrible.
I know. I can relate.
So some of these comps have had renovations, and we didn't know how to adjust that. So
No, we didn't.
while our numbers here come out to none of these three comps come out to higher than 904, we're proposing 950 because there could be things we missed, and it seems like a reasonable compromise.
950 is a midpoint between the market analysis and the equity analysis. We also, that's because the comps, we could only find these three, and they were built in different years, like ours is 76, but I think one was in the 60s, another one was 1936 or something. So we said, let's look at Chip's house. That's always been the best comp to our house. And he lives right behind us on a cul-de-sac on Ferguson.
But his house is very similar to ours. It's colonial. It's a little bit bigger square foot, a little bit bigger property, but the location is.
It's right there.
It's right next to our house. So we compared that. And so that's where we get into the equity comparison with the last column. His is the Ferguson.
Oh, I see.
So we did these three for the comps, but this is for the equity analysis. And
Okay. So these are columns.
Yeah, comp
the
1,
market,
2, and 3.
the
And
market
then this
comp.
one is added.
Yeah, and I labeled it equity.
Yeah.
So in that, I'll let you.
I still have a question. All right, so you picked the 950 because I kind of midway point between
the market analysis of what once we did the adjustment
Yeah.
on the comp versus, geez, equity analysis and
Thank you.
adjustment.
Okay, that's what,
And it also seemed to be intuitively. in
We
the
had
right
to give a
range.
number,
Yeah.
we wanted to give a range that we thought would be reasonable, but you guys
and I
asked
know.
for a definite number, so that's it.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so for the equity,
Mhm.
comparison, we can look at this page. I think it's the next page.
It is, okay.
So in that, it's a very simple calculation. We took the living area, took the appraised value and divided by the living area to get the cost per square foot.
Mhm.
So we got the cost per square foot for this house that's right behind us and similar to ours, and ours is 454, and his
Yeah.
is 431. It's a pretty big difference for being right next.
Okay,
So,
so,
and it could even be the same builder, the house. And he's also done remodeling on his house. You'll see that on his deal
okay,
card.
so then we evaluate, okay, so price per square foot, okay, price per square foot.
Okay, so we have those two prices per square foot.
454, well, 47, and then neighbor, I'll just put neighbor, but I'm gonna put the page. It's 431.56, and here's, I'm gonna put the page here. Okay, now,
Once we have those, so we took his square foot, which is the 431 times our living area, and came up with 983. I believe that's 983.
okay, and that's how you came up with that price.
Yes, we used his, what it would be using his square footage.
Okay,
And
using neighbor's square footage,
Right.
cost per square foot, okay,
That's how
time your,
living,
square living space.
right.
And that is how you came up with that number.
right, and that comes out to this, what our current assessment
then
value minus this comes out to 52,000 difference. So,
Okay.
It's lower. So
Okay, and then this is the difference.
right.
Okay.
And we,
So from
go ahead.
So this is our equity comp value based on this calculation.
Yeah.
And then our comps all came out to 904 or less. So that's how we arrived at like 950. It's kind of in the middle.
In the
Okay.
middle, but like, if we had to give a range, we were giving the ranges like, as you say that, our comp, nine.
Mhm.
No, I think we go up to 980,
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
But we think part of why Chip, our neighbor,
Is their neighbor,
he lives on a cul-de-sac, but he has a topography adjustment, for his land because he has a hilly,
okay.
a steep drive. Now, we have a location adjustment, but
No, because,
we're on Mill Plain Road.
okay, so that is, okay, neighborhood, okay.
The equity comparison ignores that because we're using the living area.
Right, yeah.
No,
we
but
do-
I know, but you're I
We're
get what
trying
you're
to
saying.
give you the whole picture of maybe why his price per square foot is
Okay,
so
but
less.
you are, but the
Oh,
other
yes.
thing is I want to put down that you're on Mill Plain.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you near the stop sign?
Yeah,
Well,
we're a block,
We're
oh, no, there is no stop
not
sign
in
near
front of our
us.
house. And that gets into,
I know.
our next point, which is we're on Mill Plain Road, and we know we have an adjustment,
For
what is
the
that?
land,
There's a .9.
yes, .9 land condition.
Land condition.
Yeah.
And like he's got .85. And, being on Mill Plain, we think this is an important, significant, or maybe more significant than his
Then his
topography.
topography, and he's
Right.
on a cul-de-sac.
Okay,
Because,
so I see.
So he's on a cul-de-sac,
We
and we're
had
on
our mailbox taken out several times during, inclement weather with the snow plows.
Mhm.
We've had a couple accidents. One landed right in, smack dab in the middle of our front yard, taken our stone walls out, probably
well,
times the stone wall's been knocked
So,
down.
it's been hit several times.
So we had it mortared.
Right, so, you know, we get a lot of accidents there, so.
Yeah.
I can totally get what you're saying.
We're kind of thinking that factor,
Our factors,
I
maybe.
don't think I have that page. No, I have that page. I don't know if I have that one. Additional comments.
right,
Oh,
yeah.
right, that must be new, but I'll
that's
include it.
new, and we'll give you a copy
But
of
in
that.
that- And that's where we say
That's
more
actually,
about
I'm gonna
the
give you
safety.
this copy.
of
Okay,
our
all right, I'll stick it in here.
Right.
I mean, at this point, we didn't even replace our mailbox. We haven't replaced it in like 2 years, but we have it on a sawhorse, and we just put it up
When
near
the snow comes and the plow's gonna come by, we just take it away.
I'm gonna
Take
look
it
for your
away.
house now.
Because the plow's taking it out a couple
I
times.
get
you know?
it, I get it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna replace it eventually, but it's been very convenient having it on the sawhorse.
Okay, so I know where you are.
So the point is, we're on Mill Plain, we think maybe that should be, we might need to get a little bit more of
An adjustment or something.
because, you know,
Adjustments for this,
I mean,
okay.
yeah, we have, I think it's,
I got this.
the
Okay.
land value condition, there's .9 on ours already. Other
We
people have .95. And, Chip, the one behind us for the equity, he's got .85. because it's
85, and
topography.
it's also on the equity analysis
Mhm.
page, we have that topography and land
Okay,
noted, and.
so you feel that there should be more of an adjustment?
And all,
Well, we'd, ask for that, yeah. Not only that,
we attached all the field cards too.
Yeah, I have them here, yeah.
I mean, not only is it, you know, there's more accidents, it's a busy street, you have to be careful, and it's a safety issue, so that's why we put the fence.
Mhm.
But it's gotten more busier since we've moved there,
Yeah,
like,
significant.
where we're located, two blocks south of, Stilson, right at the corner of Stilson, there was a, Ross Farm, there was a farm there, and they just put all 9 homes there, and that's, you know, right above, that's a quarter mile to the north. The
Is
south,
that the ones that in front of Riverfield? No.
No.
Because I remember when they were built.
Duck Farm Estates, they're
Yeah.
up a little ways where Round Hill Road comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are.
well, that's the other houses that got built since
Yeah.
we moved there, you know,
Mhm.
so, but that's a quarter south.
Oh, you're talking about the ones that used to have the horses?
Yes, the horse farm. I know, we wanted it to become a park or something.
Or part of the open space that's there,
Oh,
but they
yeah,
built
anyway.
9
I know,
houses there.
I go by there, I get very sad.
And then to the south of us,
Mhm.
where Duck Farm meets No Plain, right there, a few years back, they built another 15 houses.
So really,
The
so-
traffic on Mill Plain Road is significantly worse than when we first bought. And, you know, we're just saying maybe those are some contributing factors, but I think a lot of people moved out of New York, coming to Fairfield, you know, after, maybe during and after COVID, whatever. We've seen a significant volume increases traffic.
You know, and there's the noise too, I mean,
The noise
we
is
got the
terrible.
triple pane
Even
window.
with the triple pane, it's still.
Okay, more of an adjustment because the busy street, noisy, traffic is significantly worse with new home development.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
But the main thing is just the equity and now, I think even more so than the comps show you one thing, and, you know, like the one on Adams Road is on a nice cul-de-sac, you know, that backs up to the Duck Farm Estates, so there's but it's quite a distance, you know, they have open space behind them, you know. So our comps, you know, they have some nice pieces of property there, you know. But the main thing we thought that made it the most equitable is when we looked at chips, we're like, what the heck's going on here? Chip.
Okay,
Chip,
yeah, I
it's
see
our,
him at the end.
yeah, it's our neighbor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You know, that, you know, just the valuation versus ours. Now, maybe we're missing something completely,
Yeah.
but we would think our house would be a bit lower. than-
Right, location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's, I think, basically the
That's
summary of
basic.
what, you know, the 3
You
points.
did a great job. You really did.
We
I
worked
think you-
really hard on this.
I can tell you did. So essentially what's going to happen, we're going to meet with all the individuals that, believe they should have a reassessment. And then we're going to meet it as a board, and so when we get to yours, I will be here if they have any questions or whatever. Everyone looks through the packet, but I can then specifically answer questions, looking at the notes. 6 days after we hear, as a board, we hear about your home, you should be getting a letter.
So in another week or so.
No, we have to meet with everyone first.
Okay,
You will hear before May 1st.
okay.
Okay, hopefully a lot more, but we have a lot of people to go through.
a lot of complaints, yeah.
So one of three things will happen. You'll get your total readjustment, you'll get part of your readjustment, or you will get no readjustment. I have to tell you the three choices.
Right.
In the envelope will be information if you feel what happened is not your liking. You can then take it to court, and everything that you did here, you would say it in court, okay?
Okay. Is that in Bridgeport or?
You know, I'm guessing it would be because
Okay.
that's where the courthouse is.
Okay.
There are two courthouses there, actually.
Okay.
And then you'll get, you can decide what to do. Now, you can also go on to the fairfieldct.org website. They have a lot of quick links.
Okay.
You could click the link, find your home, see if we've met, or call the town assessor and say, this is our number, has the town met yet about ours, as a decision can be.
Can I take a picture of
Of
my
course,
phone of that?
absolutely.
Okay, just so, then I've got it.
And actually, it's right, I did it, I said, I better make a copy of this page, but it does work, because I did it for our home, which I did not, but I should have appealed, but. Okay, and, I think that's it, but if you have any questions, definitely call the assessor's office and say, hey, have they started meeting as a board? When will it start? But we have to, we have to be done by May 1st.
Okay.
Have to, like literally have to be done.
So I'm sorry, when will we hear?
Okay, this is
This is the
the one I
page that we
wanted.
added, yes, that's the one you
Yeah,
got.
Okay.
I can give you the whole package here. if that
I think
would
I
be
have
good.
it.
Right.
Yeah,
everything
basically the
but
same-
this.
But yes, right.
Yeah, so I just have to
And
put that
Everything
in.
besides that, that's the
Yeah.
only addition.
No, I just have to put 687, number 1, addition to their packet. Okay.
So, I'm sorry, when will we hear?
May 1st, no later than May 1st.
Okay.
Because we need to do all this first, and then we meet, and we have to have a quorum. Yeah, we all have to do.
But we don't need to meet with
No.
the town again?
Nope, you're
Okay.
done, you did your due diligence,
Okay.
job well done.
Thank you.
And that's it, okay? All right.
Is this your?
What's your address, I hope I did this right. So your kids went to Riverfield?
No, we don't have any.
No, oh, you're very happy then. Because I know, I have friends that teach there, so I
Yeah,
understand.
it seems like a very, we walked down there
Yeah,
we walked the
yeah.
dog down near there and around.
Right,
you
no,
know.
I actually live on the other side of town, that's,
Oh, okay.
you refer to it the other side of town.
Yeah,
So, but I'm, seems like I'm
Familiar
over
with that
here.
area, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we live right off of Jackson Ave.
Yeah, so I know where Jackson is.
Yeah, near the,
Yeah,
Angela
over
High
off at
School.
Stratfield
Yeah.
Road.
Over there.
Right.
she's my neighbor, I was at Steve's funeral.
Right, yes, that's so
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I worked with her for many years.
She lives 2 houses down,
Right.
in the yellow house. Oh, I love Steve.
I know.
He like did everything in my house, so I go in the bathroom, he redid my bathroom.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
And I go, oh shit, Steve is with me, or he did my
Aw.
garage, so sad,
Oh.
such
Yes,
an
so young to
amazing
be that.
guy.
Such a kind person, yeah.
And his son is Alexander's wonderful.
Yeah.
He's a great musician there.
I know, oh my
Aw.
gosh, see,
Small world.
this is why I like doing this, because I meet all these wonderful people who I would never know. Somebody else is best friends with my neighbor, like right
It's
next
a
door.
small world there.
I know,
Yeah.
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 But anyway, nice meeting
Nice
you.
meeting you.
So nice to meet
All
you,
right.
So do you still work with Susie or
Well, I
no?
retired
He's
about 2 years
retired
ago,
Mhm.
so, you know, I haven't talked to her in a while, but, you know, we'll have to, you know, catch up with her.
Yeah, we'll catch up today. I met your neighbor.
Yeah.
The one that keeps bees.
Yeah.
I give her,
Oh, okay.
I'm their soup source. Like all winter, I always give them soup. 'Cause that's what I do.
Uh-huh, okay.
She's great.
Yes,
They're just
yes,
such kind
She's
people.
great to work with, yes, she is.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Well, look, I mean, did you work from home too at the end?
Yeah, since COVID, we were remote.
Right, yeah, because I know, which is
Did
good
they
for
ever
her.
go back?
No, I don't think they, well, I don't think they went
Yeah.
back, did they?
Well, I haven't been there for a couple of years now, but, we.
She hasn't gone back. She works from home, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, they were saying they were gonna stay remote.
Oh,
They closed
okay.
the offices, they wouldn't.
I know, I mean, all these, if you're in a job that it doesn't matter,
Yeah.
why?
Right,
Yeah.
and we're basically IT, software, financial software.
Okay, and I know it was sold at some point,
Yes.
right?
Confluence took us over as a big company. We were Investment Metrics originally,
Mm-hmm,
small outfit, and,
yeah.
you know.
Oh, I can't wait to see her. I'll say, what's your name?
Bob,
Okay.
Daigle. Okay.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna tell her I met you.
Yeah.
Jakel.
JAE,
Yeah, CKEL.
all right.
Yeah. One quick question, is there a way to adjust for that condition grade? We could
What do
not,
you mean, what condition?
that C plus, like, you know.
I don't know, honestly,
Okay.
you'd have to ask the assessor that. I
Okay.
mean, that's way too, that's out of my.
Okay.
Technical,
We
yeah.
were, we were researching how to do all.
There
that.
might be,
Yeah.
yes, but I can't,
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't know it,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that, seems pretty significant, and we could add some better comps if we were
right,
able to.
but I think you did a good job, and
Yeah.
let's be hopeful.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Okay,
We don't
thank
wanna
you.
hold you up. You got-
No, I have one left, that's it.
Oh.
I'm good to go.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, so
Thank
nice
you.
to
Have a
meet you.
good
day.
Take
All
care.
right.
Bye-bye.
You can breathe now.